Hey.
What's up, Pop Stars? This is Pop Jibberish. I'm Joe.
I'm Shay.
And today we're watching episode 6 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. In the previous episode, they met their cousin, Ares, and Percy and Annabeth. Basically, they defeated Hephaestus. Well, technically, they didn't defeat it. Hephaestus just basically let them go, or let Percy go. There was a chair, golden chair that Percy was basically attached to. It was kind of like a trap, and they had to trade something for it. And they basically convinced Hephaestus to let them pretty much go, or Annabeth did. Also, we found out that Grover has some very peculiar tastes. As a person who is of nature and things like that, he apparently has a very big affinity for war and Ares like deep cuts in regards to like different wars and things like that. So that was a very interesting character moment for him. But yeah, apparently they are still on the quest to try to get to Hades. Funny enough, I just watched, I think Real Rejects had just watched Sea of Monsters yesterday, and they hated it. It was, and me watching them watching it reminded me how much I hated that movie as an avid Rick Riordan fan. So I'm so happy to be watching this show because they're doing it right, essentially. So, but anyway, we're gonna jump into this episode. If you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get notification every single time we drop a video. To our patrons, you're gonna get this early as well as the watch along. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got. You got anything?
No.
Cool. Let's jump into it.
Okay.
All right.
I think I got it out of him. I know who stole the Master Bolt.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about that part.
Right.
But there is too much at stake for you to fail me again. The war ahead of us.
So he's playing Hades?
Zeus and Poseidon's war. Give me reason to question your worthiness again, and there is another that just might be ready to.
Oh, he's a stand-in in his mind.
Time for us to meet quite yet. Run along now, and show me what you are capable of.
Huh.
Okay.
Does that help? Guess we're about to find out. Can you see where we are?
Washington.
Yeah, is that the Seattle Needle?
Yeah, Seattle Needle. Yep.
Okay, this will never stop being weird. If you want the god's attention, you have to pay for it.
What is this?
Okay, show me Camp Half-Blood. Chiron's office.
Luke? Annabeth?
Oh, Luke.
The thief but was covering for them. So who would Ares cover for other than?
His favorite dogger. Clarice is the lightning thief.
Chiron's got to arrest.
Okay.
There's more to this than just the bolt. Something bigger. Don't ask me how I know. You just gotta trust me.
Okay.
He didn't tell her that part. And so she's like, wait, what?
Right.
Well, compared to the Chimera on Monday, Medusa on Sunday, it would have been a lot worse. Medusa was Saturday. I thought Sunday. Monday you died in the river. Right, so Saturday.
God. What is this?
What?
Why did you turn into an old married couple?
Change the subject, but I'm gonna. We could use your advice on something. We're headed to Las Vegas to find your dad.
Uh-oh.
Got some updates. Men driving this truck are not nice people. Traffickers.
Oh, no.
Some of these guys, so smart. They were really only missing like one piece of the puzzle to get the cages unlocked.
What's that?
Thumbs.
Thumbs.
Cages are open. They have a plan from there.
Yeah. Really elegant. I mean, these guys, they're like artists.
They're just gonna run out? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
See the kid trying to play with the camel.
Right.
Oh. Them. Well, I mean, I'm sure they'll... Yeah, I don't know, but the animals are all set.
That's all he cares about.
Right.
Was the lotus.
I'm guessing the one with the giant lotus blossom on it.
You were like 2 seconds ahead of me. Seriously. It might be okay to just let the easy ones go.
Wait, did they use this song in the movie?
Hermes. We get him to hook us up with the ride to Los Angeles and a plan to get into the underworld. And we are out of here 10 seconds later.
I was kidding.
Wait,
I'm definitely going to have to cut the song.
Yeah.
Odysseus lands on a beach. There's these guys who've forgotten where they came from, forgot everything that was important to them. And they got that way because they ate.
The lotus flowers.
If we go...
They found out earlier.
Wait, why were you looking at me when you said that?
These three in the show are definitely smarter than the ones that were in the movie.
Anywhere.
Because they just ate the lotus blossoms in the movie.
Oh, wow.
They're like, oh, these are good.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait. Augustus.
Oh, he definitely knows him.
Augustus.
Right.
It's Grover. Do you remember me? Oh,
Okay.
no, you don't remember me. You ate the lotus flowers.
Hmm.
When he was preparing for his search, he talked about you. All the time.
Ferdinand.
Yeah.
He talks.
Right. It was just weird that he didn't talk for
Right.
that first 5 seconds or 10 seconds.
Understand?
I found it.
No, I found Ferdinand. It's okay. I shouldn't be bothering you.
No, not Ferdinand. I found Pan.
Oh, wow.
Will you help me?
Look,
That's all the Satyr's, like, missions are, is to find Pan.
Mm-hmm.
started showing up and talking to me. But not like in a regular dream. It's more like he knows we're in a dream. I don't get though.
Wow.
They were talking about what comes next.
Okay.
So do you think it's real? Because if it's real, something the gods don't even know about. I mean,
I don't know.
you don't know?
There are things I don't know.
Yeah, but
Right.
oh, I mean, what chances do I have?
He's like, you're smarter than me.
It isn't gonna make any difference unless we actually get to Santa Monica first. We don't have much time. Come on.
Grover has his own mission now.
Right.
So,
Funny enough, technically, all three of them have three separate missions.
yeah.
I won't tell if you...
But if they're going to Santa Monica and Pan is there, then they might split. I'm not sure.
What is Pan doing in a Vegas casino?
I think he thinks Pan is there.
I don't-
Where they currently are.
He could be hallucinating if he's eating
Seems like a strange choice.
the lotus.
Augustus?
You could be eating well, he keeps
Have we met?
Yeah.
eating those
See,
doggone
he
lotus.
he has amnesia.
Would you like
Yeah,
some?
because of the lotus blossoms that he keeps eating.
Augustus.
Right.
They're nacho chips. Would you like some?
He said they're nacho chips.
Don't.
Don't.
I don't understand. If you're not eating the flowers, then why are you forgetting things?
Right. That could be a setup. I don't trust this.
It's not something that they eat. It's something.
I gotta...
It's just being there in general.
I was here with...
Uh-oh.
You're here with me.
What was I just saying?
It's just a little further ahead.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So they must be like pumping it into the air or something? Or just being in that whole vicinity is making them forget.
Well, they
to the lady.
Yet.
aren't affected.
Yet.
The sky, and she said,
But why is it happening so fast to Grover? Grover has been in there the same amount of time that.
True. That's true.
We were sent.
So.
I know what you need my help for. You want my help to sneak into the underworld.
Wow. You're a really good guesser.
Exist beyond space
I
and
feel like they're in a simulation.
charge of delivering the mail.
I feel like they are in a simulation and that they are not.
First demigods to walk away disappointed.
The people around them are just there as props.
Maybe.
Because having that type of conversation around those people that he was just standing by, they were just like,
Time and space are easy, kids.
oh,
Parenting is
they
You see how
didn't,
you
they
just
weren't,
passed him a second, and they were just in this area.
yeah,
So this whole area is a magical place.
right,
This whole casino that they're in is a magical place. Nobody there is.
a loop.
I mean, some of them are normal people,
Yes.
but they're all enthralled by
I saw you right.
the aura of the magical place.
Help us get to the underworld. Help us retrieve Zeus's master bolt from Hades, and he'll see that you care.
She's got like fresh makeup on. Did you notice that?
I wasn't paying attention.
Has any choice to keep hurting each other. I know you do.
Oh wow, what is this?
Should I remind you too?
Oh,
Right.
I remember just fine.
Good. I'm glad you didn't let him touch you again.
Not.
I didn't even know that was an ability that he had.
It's just not worth it.
Yeah, when he pushed them into that room, or it was like an instant shift from where they were standing to that room. It was like a jump.
I have time to waste.
And it seems like when he touches you, it
She's right.
I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
Have it is.
But it's by his touch,
That's
Yeah.
apparently.
It is very hard for a god to feel powerless.
I can see that.
what's that supposed to mean?
Oh no, I forgot. Yeah, in that place, time works different.
They need to get out of there.
Faster. Every second in here is like minutes outside.
Hermes let us sit at that table the whole time, knowing the clock was running out on our quest.
Yes.
We need to get.
Wait, what?
Got invisible. Picked his pocket.
You picked Hermes' pocket?
I'm multi-talented. Find this car and then
Nice.
transport us anywhere we want to go. We still have time to finish this quest before the solstice if we hurry.
Huh.
The reason we can't feel time passing is because of the lotus fruit.
We didn't eat any lotus fruit.
They pump it into the air. It makes you forget. Hermes reminded me there was something we needed to do before we can leave.
Grover.
Who's Grover?
Wow.
Grover. I remember Grover.
That's
Grover got really old.
what?
We've been here.
No.
We're looking for a friend, a satyr. Have you seen him?
It must affect the satyrs quicker than.
I think he's. Is he Pan?
Is he what?
Is he Pan? Is he Pan? Not
Oh.
Augustus. Maybe he's not really.
Where's Grover?
Oh, no.
He's playing a game. That actually looks kind of fun though.
Well, the thing about virtual reality is time spent on that makes you lose track of time.
True. So it's like a double.
And-
that just makes sense for it to be here.
Right. Hurry up and get out of there.
I was so close.
I know, I hate it when someone does that to me. And I can't believe I'm the one saying this, but it's really time to go.
Yeah, you guys got to get out of there.
Where are we going?
Get out of there.
Really?
Oh boy. Grover, we're on a quest. We can't do this without you. We're short on time, and we gotta go. Right now.
How does he acknowledge that that's his name if he doesn't remember anything else?
I mean, it's kind of like people who have amnesia. They still know who they are, but they don't know who other people are. Just grab them and go.
Right, get out of that building.
There you go.
God of Travelers. What kind of car does the God of Travelers?
I wonder if his memory is restored being out of,
Exciting.
okay.
We find that car.
Finding the car isn't the quest.
Okay, yeah.
They were in a bit of a hurry.
Late?
Very, very late.
Are we late because of me?
No.
It's okay. We're gonna be okay.
The answer to that was no. I don't know why you made it, why that was a dramatic pause there.
Sounds great.
No, I mean, like I actually felt I was about to find him. That I'd be the first. That I'd help save the natural world.
See, he remembers all of that.
Guys,
Hermes straps a cab?
and left us a note.
How do we know that's for us?
To the dumb kids. Of course.
Up in the glove box. It says we'll become travelers once we're on the road. And then the car will take us wherever we wish to go.
So, one of us just has to drive it out of the garage.
It's too easy.
Oh, I'm still not 100% sure what we're doing here, which seems disqualifying.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean,
How hard could it be? How hard can it be?
how hard could this be?
I knew he was going to say that.
My fault. That was me. How do you make it go backwards?
Reverse.
Don't press so hard on the gas.
Great.
He doesn't.
Try aiming for the middle.
Welcome to give this a try.
Oh no!
He already banged it up.
Good, slow down.
A little late.
Going.
That's hilarious. And almost, that's kind of realistic. I mean, it would be weird if these 12-year-olds were able to
You've got this.
That sucks for normal people to drive through.
Right.
Oh no. I was gonna do like scrape the sides the whole way up.
Yeah, so far he's doing okay. I may have spoken too soon. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely spoke too soon. Something's gonna.
What is about to happen?
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Get off the side of the.
No.
Oh, he's
Overcorrecting.
Yeah.
Oh, he's turned.
Oh. Oh. Whew.
Okay.
That was scary.
Where are we?
That doesn't make sense. Maybe the car
Turn off the lights.
jumped in my head.
Well, it takes them wherever they wish to go. So they wanted to
They
go
could
to
have
Santa
wished
Monica.
themselves out of the garage.
Well, it had to be on the road first. That's
Yeah.
what it said.
Yeah.
As soon as they got on the road, it
So
took
they're at
them
the
exactly
beach.
where they wanted to be.
Let's see.
Wait, you.
What? Are they in cinema?
They remember now. He remembers
Oh.
now.
Good.
Do you all really have time to be staring in the water?
My dad now.
Right.
We'll be here when you get back.
Oh, that's right. Meeting his dad, Santa Monica, Ocean. Got it.
Right.
it's weird. This feels a little green screeny for some reason. I can't tell if they're actually in Santa Monica or if that's just a green screen backdrop, but it seems like a green screen backdrop. But this seems real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. My thalassophobia would definitely kick in if I was underwater and like a big face just started talking to me or something. Or that.
Sorry. He waited as long as he could.
Oh no.
I get the feeling he may not return to camp. Yeah.
No.
There is so much of him in you. We all see it.
I wonder how long you have to be underwater for that shot.
Right.
There are 4 of them.
Save the world. And then go save your mother.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. Nice. So yeah, that was a pretty decent episode. There were aspects of this version of the telling of this story that were different, that were better, obviously, than the movie. I keep comparing the two because that's the most recent thing in my mind, as opposed to the books, which I read the books a while back. It was a while back, so the most recent depiction is the movie outside of this. So in the movie, they played with the fact that place was definitely like an amalgamation of a lot of different time periods and eras. Like people from a lot of different time periods and eras all ended up there, and you noticed it a lot more. They only kind of hinted at it here, and in the background you can kind of see a little bit of it because you saw people wearing clothes that were 1920s, and then you saw the different versions of the different cars and stuff like that from different eras. That's kind of how they depicted it. But in the movie, I kind of like the way they did it in the movie a little bit better, only because of the fact that Percy met somebody who was like from the 1960s, and he was playing a pinball machine, and it was a pinball machine for a movie called Chinese Connection with Gene Hackman, and it was a movie that had come out for them. It just came out. He was like, "Oh, I love this movie." He's like, "Oh yeah, Gene Hackman's gonna win an Oscar for this or something like that," and he was like, yeah, I remember watching this in reruns or something like that. And he was like, "What do you mean? It just came out." He was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Wait a minute. What year do you think it is?" And then he started looking around and seeing people from different eras, like, wait a second.
Right.
So I kind of like that reveal. Also, what they did different that I do like is that when they got the beads, the whole movie was about getting these beads. So it was like a big fetch quest through the entire movie. In this one, the beads are not the goal of the what their quest is about. At first in the movie, they were like going to different places. Oh, we have to find the bead. Oh, we found the bead. Okay, now we got to get to the next place. Here, they are going on an actual quest, getting information, doing the detective work, finding out information, and then they are given the beads as part of the overall quest, and not like the MacGuffin of the quest, which I like that a lot better here, which is closer to the books and everything. So, but yeah, this is they're very much doing the books justice, and they're expanding on things that happened in the movies and doing it in a way that's definitely a more fleshed out version, because everything's so rushed in the movies because they only had like an hour and so much time to do that. But I'm really digging this. I like Lin-Manuel's portrayal of Hermes. The first portrayal of Hermes that we had in the movies was Nathan Fillion in part 2, which was actually the movie that I just ended up watching, the watch. And I like this version of it. It seems more nothing against Nathan Fillion, because he's a great actor. Also, he was probably the best part of that movie. Actually, he was probably the only good thing in that movie. But yeah, Lin-Manuel has like a different not gravitas, but like a different like somberness to his character. He's not as playful, but he still has that kind of Hermes vibe to him, which it seems like all of the gods, when they show them so far, we've seen Ares, Hephaestus, we've seen Hermes, we've seen somebody else too. I can't remember who. I thought we saw somebody else. I don't know if what's her name? I keep wanting to call her Lilith, but
Medusa,
the mother of all the oh my goodness, I can't remember her name. Anyway, the creepy lady on the train with the monster in the bag.
Oh,
I forgot her name, but she's essentially the Greek and Roman version of Lilith.
Okay.
Who's like the mother of all the demons in like Catholic kind of religion.
Okay.
In Northern mythology, can't remember her name. Anyway, she's that same comparison, I guess.
Okay.
She's a god also.
Oh.
So like she's like the mother of all monsters. So she's like the god of all the monsters, whatever the case is. So, but yeah, I like all of the depictions of the different gods and how they have them, kind of flawed, and they have them with powers, but with rules with the powers, and like they have like different cool like little quirks and things about their character and nature and things like that. I really dig that.
Yeah.
But what do you think? What's your thoughts about this episode?
You kind of covered everything. I really don't.
Sorry.
Really don't know where to go with this episode, other than the fact that Grover meeting Augustus. Augustus was a very unusual character.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like he was who he said he was.
He seems sketchy.
He was very sketchy and mysterious, and I thought something had happened to Grover when he didn't answer the question. He wasn't good about answering any questions at all when asked. But when Percy was looking for Grover and he asked him, he didn't say anything. He just
right.
just gave an unusual look.
Yeah.
And then the scene showed him like virtual reality, and it was kind of like, is this where he took him? Was
Right.
this where he was supposed to find Pan?
Right.
And I noticed he didn't have the bag of Lotus chips or
Very true.
nachos in his hand
Yeah.
when he was coming down the escalator. So he was the only thing that kind of threw me off in this episode. He almost seemed like he didn't have a purpose other than to show that satyrs seem to be affected more quicker
Right.
when there's something that is taking place, just based on this episode. So because Percy and Annabeth had not started to forget anything yet until way later. Annabeth seemed like she was the only one that held on to her memory.
Yeah.
And so, but either way it go, the Augustus character was kind of something that really threw me off, and I didn't really understand his purpose.
Right. Yeah.
Other than
I agree with that.
to affect Grover's memory.
Yeah.
So, but he was just a distraction. He seemed to have been a distraction in the scene overall. So he was a distraction in the scene and off screen for the viewers like myself.
Right.
So that's pretty much it. I mean, I knew that once the lady in the sea came on behalf of Percy's father, I knew that he would not abort and follow directions, because he's really driven to connect to his dad.
Right.
And now this just further his mission, and she seemed to have been prepared for that because she gave him the stones, and then she told him okay, also go save your mother. So,
which is cool that they made it a point to say, yeah, save the world, but also save
your mother. Yeah.
That was cool. And
yeah, I like
I'm
that.
sure that galvanized Percy's kind of resolve in regards to getting this mission done.
Oh yeah.
Because it's funny, this whole time we've really been focusing on the whole save the world part and finding out the master, finding who stole the master bolt. That it's almost like we kind of forgot about the fact that this all started because his mom got taken.
Yeah, I totally forgot
about that plot line.
Well, until I seen the lady coming through, I thought that was his mother at first, coming to give him a message. For some reason, I just thought that may have been her. As soon as I found out that it was a female, but seeing that she's still mysteriously in this unknown place, I'm assuming she's in the underworld. If she gave him a fourth stone and said, go save your mother, so that hints at the fact that that extra stone is for her, to come out of the underworld.
Right. No, that's been established. That's been established from early on that Hades does in fact have his mom.
Okay.
And they have to get to Hades because of two things. They believe that Hades has his mom, but they also believe that Hades somehow has the Master Bolt or is scheming to get the Master Bolt from whoever he commissioned to steal the Master Bolt. So that's basically the premise that everybody is working off of right now. It's like get to the underworld, save the mom, get the Master Bolt back, stop the war. That's what everybody's working on. But the problem with that is, like, nobody knows anything for sure.
Right.
Everybody's kind of speculatively coming up with these ideas. So yeah. So it's really cool how they're kind of weaving the story together. Again, I can't comment on anything further than that without giving anything away, but I love how they are really weaving the story together and telling it in this format. Really dig it. But if you dig it and you want to see us watch more of it, then go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get notification every single time we drop a video. To our patrons, you got to get this early as well as the watch along, and also to our patrons, thank you. Yeah, you're going to get exclusive stuff as well as everything that Patreon gives you for being a patron for the tier that you're on. So but yeah, if you're not a patron, become a patron. Definitely support us down below by clicking that link. Also, as of now, I believe the last video, our Discord is currently open for all of our subscribers. Anybody who wants to join the Discord, definitely do so. Our patrons already have access. They haven't been very active there because there's not really much going on because there's not a whole lot of people in there. But yeah, the Discord is open for everyone. We have rooms in there. You can talk about Abbott Elementary. You can talk about Dota from way back. You remember Dota? You can talk about Percy. You can talk about pretty much anything in there. And we're going to do our show announcements there as well. So you get a notification as soon as the video comes up. Patrons obviously are going to get the notification for the Patreon video as well there. But yeah, you can definitely jump in there, have some good conversations, meet up with some cool people, make some friends. Yeah, but other than that, oh, we also have merch. I totally forgot about that. There's merch down below as well. I designed it myself, so if you like that, go ahead and get that stuff. But other than that, do you have anything? Cool. Peace out.